In this video we will be diving into the story of the next hero in Mobile Legends.
The new hero LUKAS background story will be a shocker. So listen well, guys.
A sacred beast recently revived from inside the Imperial Sanctuary. Endowed with a special bloodline that allows him to take human form, he was once befriended by Emperor Gaius and fought alongside him to create the glorious Manian Empire. After a millennium-long slumber, he was awakened by Silvanna and vowed to herald a new era for the Empire at her side. Beneath his brazen and rambunctious appearance lies a pure and earnest heart. For LUKAS, fighting is not only his duty but the instinctive expression of his spirit. He firmly believes he will create something as brilliant as the dawning sun to illuminate every corner of the Manian Empire and rewrite the legend of the Beast of Light. The dawning sun. In the heart of the Imperial Sanctuary is a statue that has stood there for 1,000 years, symbolizing the past glories of the Manian Empire. But it has long been neglected and nearly unrecognizable these days. Below the statue lies a stone tablet chronicling the Empire's history. As a historian brushes away the dust, a millennium-old legend is revealed. After the endless war, an ancient beast with a unique bloodline yearned to prove itself against the world. At the same time, a spirited young man vowed to establish a glorious nation where all the war-torn people could call home. The beast and the young man were destined to meet, and so they did in a titanic clash that would last 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, although no victor could be decided, their never-bending spirit melted away the divide. Together, we will create something glorious. The man laid down his lance and extended his hand to the beast. It was his hope to fight alongside the beast and leave their mark on the world together. The beast never imagined a human would be brazen enough to offer friendship, but as the young man reached out his hand, the beast felt a strange feeling as his 3 tails began to wag. And so, the two embarked on their long journey, traversing the bone-chilling frozen sea, the sand-swept Agelta drylands, and the tranquil moonlit forest, fighting for unification amidst the chaos. They faced countless adversaries and obstacles, but their trials of battle had forged an unbreakable bond between them. Together, they were invincible. Eventually, the young man and the beast founded the Manian Empire. This new nation became the new sun in the land of dawn, a beacon of everlasting glory that drew in war-weary people from the 4 corners of the world. The young man was now revered as Emperor Gaius, and his most trusted companion became a sacred beast. He would be known as LUKAS, the Beast of Light, in the hearts of all Manians. At the Empire's first knighting ceremony, Gaius infused the light from his bloodline into LUKAS's horns, causing them to shine a brilliant gold. From then on, wherever LUKAS went, the sun's radiance followed. But after Gaius's passing, the Empire fell into disarray, the faith of the citizens wavered, and the Beast of Light lost his spirit. What do you mean, lost his spirit? A young man suddenly appeared next to the historian, carelessly waving his signature weapons around 2 hammer tonfas. Why was the Beast of Light here in his human form, the historian wondered. As the subject of this story, LUKAS had a vested interest in the tablet's inscription. To tell the glorious history of the Beast of Light, we need a personal touch. LUKAS took the pen from the historian, only to realize that he had never learned how to write. Quote, "On second thought, this is your job. Just write down what I say." LUKAS casually sat on the stone tablet as the historian diligently recorded his words. Even the mightiest mortals cannot escape the inevitable. After Gaius passed away, the Beast of Light fell into deep sorrow for a very long time, but he never forgot his promise. He sealed himself in Gaius's holy lance in the Imperial Sanctuary, hoping that one day, a descendant of Gaius would awaken him to fight for the Empire's glory once more. So LUKAS waited and waited, and just like that, 1,000 years had passed. Then one day, a young princess broke into the sanctuary. As one of Gaius's lineage, Silvanna was able to draw the holy lance. But the truly surprising part was, without fear or hesitation, she invited the intimidating Beast of Light to join her to push back the invading Abyss legions. But LUKAS could never acknowledge a human so easily. Another titanic battle ensued, just like 1,000 years ago. Silvanna faced the beast's powerful attacks and did not fall back a single step. She carried the glory of Lumina City on her shoulders and vowed to protect it and every citizen under her care. The Beast of Light gazed into Silvanna's blue eyes, full of hope and determination, and was reminded of the young Gaius. At that moment, the flame inside him that had gone cold for 1,000 years ignited once more. He ceased his attack and chose to stand by the princess's side. And so, they returned to Lumina City together. As the sacred beast of a new era, LUKAS went about busily catching up with everything he had missed. To raise funds for people who had lost everything to war, he set up a ring on the streets and took on all challengers. To dispel the Empire's ghosts of the past, he courageously braved a haunted house. To protect bullied children, he personally led an uprising in their make-believe war. Oh, and did I mention he won the eating competition 3 years in a row? Truly his proudest accomplishment. Although the citizens of Lumina City found these feats too childish and unfit for the prestige of a sacred beast, Lukas didn't care. He would do things his way and give it his all, whether it was playing with the children or defending the Empire alongside Silvanna. His roar would echo through the skies of Lumina City like 1,000 years ago. Together, we will create something glorious. The court historian's pen finally snapped as he could barely keep up with the story. He let out a long sigh, only to be interrupted by a tug on his collar. Hey, in the part about Silvanna, throw in some adjectives like beautiful and inspiring. I don't want to get grounded again. Oh, and get me something to clean this thing with. The statue, which had stood there for 1,000 years, was finally able to reveal its original appearance. In front of the emblem of the sun and sword was a golden horned beast with its head held high, watching ever so vigilantly over Lumina City.